Hello lovelies, it's Emmy. Welcome back to another Emmy Eats. Today I'll be eating Mexico. So, I've eaten Mexico a few other times. If you've missed those previous installments, I shall put the links down below. So this beautiful package was sent to me by viewer Mr. O. Thanks Mr. O for sending me this package of Mexican treats. All of these are new to me, so I am excited to taste them. So, let's go ahead and get started. Sadly, a couple items that he sent me were not accepted by customs, but we still get a good taste of Mexico's. Look at this little package. These are called monedas. And on the other side are golden coins. So it looks like there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 little coins. And that's what the cover looks like. And that's what the other side. Monedas means coins, and they're made of chocolate. And they're one of the must-haves in piñatas. You peel this off. Oh, look at that. I love the detailing on the coins. And that's just a little chocolate coin, and it seems like it might be made with vegetable fat rather than cocoa butter because it has more of a cocoa flavor rather than a deep chocolate flavor. But it still has a really nice snap to it. And yeah, really delightful packaging. These are called emperador, and these look like a cracker. Mr. O tells me these means emperor, and they're lemon flavored cookies. Got a little bit squashed. This one is pretty whole right there. Let's give that one a taste. And they smell lemony, and they look like a sandwich cookie. So that's a fun little cookie. It's a sandwich cookie made of 2 cookies that are kind of like more like a biscuit. They're flaky and crisp, and in the middle is a brightly colored yellow, lemon flavored filling. That's sweet and zingy. The biscuits have a little bit of a sugar coating on the outside, but they're really flaky in texture, almost more like a saltine cracker. Yeah, they're a little fun little flaky cookie. This is called suco, and it's a guanabana, which is also known as soursop. So I've had a soursop drink before. If you missed that thirsty episode, I'll put that link down below. And it's a very interesting looking tropical fruit. We don't really find here much in the States. I've never seen a real version, but I hope to try it someday. Add a tiny little bit to here. And it has, oh, interesting. As I remember from the thirsty episode, it did have a milky kind of color. Look at that. Here we go, come by. And quite similar to the other soursop I had. This one tastes a little bit like it has some artificial sweetener in it, but the flavor itself of the fruit tastes a bit like guava. Tastes like tropical punch. It's delicious. These are called chocoretas. These are mint chocolates. So let's give that. Look at these beautiful things. They're bright, fluorescent green. Super pepperminty with a nice little candy coating on the outside. In terms of texture and candy coating, they're very similar to sixlets that we have here in the States. Little spheres of chocolate covered with candy coating. But to me, these are infinitely better because they're mint flavored. Delicious. Love that. These are called Turin, and they have like a little nun on them. It says Santa Clara Turin. And oh, look at that. It's covered in gold foil. And then inside, we have a little chocolate. Beautiful. It says Turin on it. Yes, I can smell a little bit of alcohol in there. All right, let's give that a taste. Really nice, rich combination of a kind of snappy milk chocolate on the outside and an eggnoggy kind of gooey center. Delicious. And that's called Turin. Reminds me a little bit of some of the candies I had in Romania. Yum. These are made by Ricolino, Chocobits, Almendras. Oh, look at these. How fun. They look like little eggs. Oh, they're so beautiful. I love their color. They're like peanut M&Ms, but with almonds instead. They're delightful. You've got a candy coating, then you've got a chocolate coating, and then you've got a whole almond inside. Delicious. While they look like Jordan almonds, they're nothing like Jordan almonds. Jordan almonds are really hard and candy-like on the outside. I had a tasting of them in one of my Emmy Eats Italy videos, so I'll put that link down below. The candy coating is really, really hard and quite sweet. This candy coating is quite thin. There's some dark chocolate, and then, oh, you've got an almond inside. Delicious. I love that. Next, we have a savory snack, and this is called Fiesta Mexicana. This is a Mexican fiesta mix snack. Includes haba beans, peanut, and pome with chile. Wow, it looks spicy. Oh gosh, this looks delicious. Okay, here's a haba bean. Let's give that a taste. I think that's like a fava bean. Let's give that a taste. Mmm. Oh, I love that. The fava bean is delicious. Nice and crunchy and fried without tasting greasy. Full of rich nuttiness. And then the whole lot is covered with this nice, savory, sour coating on the outside. Delicious. There's also peanuts that are covered with a nice little shell on the outside. They're delicious. And there's a little bit of chili in there, but it's not overly spicy. Just a little bit of heat. Mostly it's a really delightful sourness that goes really nicely with the roasted, rich, peanutty flavors in there. Mr. O says this is a tamarind candy that's very popular in Mexico, and it's called Tamaroca. Wow. And it smells like dried fruit. So you've got the tamarind, which is a dried fruit that's quite sour, and you've got the hard pit, but what's really delightful is there's this chili, salty coating on the outside. So you have a candy that's actually quite salty, sour, and spicy. It's delightful. It makes your entire mouth kind of salivate, but it's strangely addictive. It's delicious. I love it. The last candy I have is Carlos Quinto. I ate that in one of my other Emmy Eats Mexico videos, but I haven't had this flavor. This flavor is cookies and cream. Here's the bar, and it says Carlos Quinto's Te Beso la Salida. Super sweet candy, and it tastes very similar to a Nestle cookies and cream bar that you would find here in the States. Really creamy and rich, white chocolate base with little bits of like Oreo cookie in there as well. And a little bit of salt in there too, to kind of, I think, offset the super sweetness of it. Mr. O also included this really great postcard of Emiliano Zapata. He was a Zapatista. All right, Mr. O, thanks again for sending me this package of Mexican treats. Once again, I learned some more about your culture. Fiesta Mexicana, I think, was my favorite. The Tamaroca coming in close second. And in sweets, it's probably almendras and chocoreto tied for third. Delicious. All right, it's the middle of the year. It's never too early to think about Halloween, so let me know in the comments below what you're planning on being, because you got to think ahead. This is a very peculiar candy bar. It's a Marmite chocolate bar. Yes, I love Marmite. Marmite and its close cousin Vegemite are both spreads that are made from yeast extract, which was remnants from the brewing process. It's a delicious salty spread that you put on toast.